And that can happen when you're up against somebody with a big reputation. It's easy to just let a round slide by. You're boxing the reputation rather than the man. That can happen to anybody. I don't think it's going to happen to him. So Lopez in the red, Malkan in the blue.
Round one.
And these two taking it up close and personal early on here. Lopez going down to the body. Malkan happy enough with these close quarters. It's interesting this because it's Lopez who's really initiated this. He's gone right in forehead to forehead, and I think he feels maybe that doesn't really give Malkan enough room to do his work. Malkan maybe does want to keep things just a little bit longer. He's not somebody who really extends with the jab and looks to try and throw that 1-2 and keep it on the outside, but that more mid-range will be what he'll want. Lopez just on the borderline of range there, in range really. Just tempting you to have a go. That jab just caught on the gloves, and again there. He flicks that up from the waist, Malkan, looking to try and generate power with it. These two just grinning at each other, centre ring. Just creeping in there, Lopez. You see that front foot just inching forward. Malkan just looking to have a little move around. Lopez does score there with a right to the body. Malkan just waving those arms around, and Lopez I don't think is too impressed with this, and the referee is just telling Malkan, you're in here to fight, and that's not normally an issue for him, but he was right there, the referee, Luca Vadalunga. That's not what we've come to see, is somebody prancing around the outside of the ring waving their arms. And maybe he's just going to try and pick his punches from the outside here. Malkan, spring in, try and land a couple and then get away again, use that long rangey kind of jab, right hand into the body. But Lopez trying to cut that ring off, just quickens the feet up a little bit there. Turn southpaw. Raising that right glove there, Malkan, indicating that he feels he scored. Well, he did land a right hand to the body, but a right hand landed up top from Lopez, and then a good combination from Lopez got through as well, and Malkan felt that. He felt that because he's looking to hold on a little bit there. He looks out of the ring at his coach, but I think that registered, that combination from Lopez. Final few seconds of the round. Slight bit of damage maybe to the bridge of the nose there of Arlen Lopez. And there goes the bell. Interesting kind of tactical battle. Lopez took it right up close from the beginning. And Malkan looked like he was going to engage with that and then just kind of retreated and looked to try and find a bit of space. From where I'm sitting, it was Lopez who landed the more damaging blows. There weren't loads of them, but towards the end there, when he landed that combination, I think that would have taken it for me. There's a right hand into the body, though. He's got lovely long arms, hasn't he, Malkan, when you look at him there. Tremendous reach on him. And when he flicks that jab up from the waist, he can really extend it. So split scoring in that first round. 3 cards in favour of Lopez, 2 in favour of Malkan. And that sets things up very, very nicely.
Round 2.
Lopez again, he's taking it up close here, exactly like he did at the start of the first round, just waiting to see what will Malkan do. Malkan pushes down on the back of the neck a little bit. There's that right-hand lead from Lopez. Trying to get close and work around this man. Good clubbing right hand in around the back of the guard there from Lopez. I did wonder heading into the Paris Olympics just how much he might have left, because he's been at this a long, long time, Lopez. But that fight against Kizniak, and his performances before that too, but particularly that fight against Kizniak, absolutely showed us he's still got the hunger and the desire. And he is the #1 seed in this light heavyweight division. It turns southpaw. Malkan with that wide split stance. It's a little bit stop-start this at times. Malkan trying to get away with the lead left hook and then a right to the body. There wasn't much on it, but it did land. The 1-2 was taken on the gloves there from Lopez. Malkan claimed it. Right to the body there from Lopez. Did get through. And he's looking at the referee there, Malkan, and he needs to get on with it. Defend yourself at all times, because he shipped a right hand there. He's looking at Luca Vadalonga to get involved, and the referee wasn't really that interested. And the referee just having a word with Malkan about that raising of the glove to try and claim a point. No celebration, said the referee. Into the final minute, well into the final minute of round 2. Well, he touched down with the glove there, Malkan. A left hand was let go by Lopez. And it did make some kind of contact, but the referee not ruling that a knockdown. It's quite messy in the second round this at times, as we hit the closing stages. Remember, split scoring in the first round, 3-2 in favour of Lopez. And he's not happy, Lopez, with the theatrics of Malkan and the way that he's going about this. I think he feels that Malkan hasn't really come to fight. And the way he's gone about this has come as a little bit of a surprise to me, but it worked well enough for him in that first round. And we'll have to see what we get from the judges in the second. It could be more of the same. And so we've got more split scoring, but it's Lopez who has got 3 scores of 20-18, 1 score of 20-18 for Malkan, and 1 drawn card. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw there as those
third and final round
scores flashed up, which gives Lopez very much the advantage. He's very much in the box seat because he's got those 3 scorecards, which you would say are fairly firmly in his pocket, because it's difficult to see him surrendering a 10-8 round in this third and final round. So Malkan just didn't quite get enough in that second round. And it's Lopez, for me, who has landed the more damaging blows, just like that one there when he unfurled that one in around the back of the guard. And again, another strong-looking right hand. And I wonder if Malkan will look at how this fight has gone and feel like he maybe indulged in a little bit too much, not showboating exactly, but a little bit too much posturing and not quite enough fighting. Because I thought we would get something slightly different from him, if I'm honest. And just a reminder that any fight that finishes 3-2 immediately goes to the bout review system, where essentially two extra judges' scores are added, so it becomes a 7-judge fight, basically, because it's deemed as being that close that the adding of a couple more expert scores will lend greater likelihood to the right winner being found. And he ends up spreading into the ropes there, Malkan, as we head towards the final minute. Good left hand there from Lopez. And a decent right as well. You can see on the face of Malkan that that one landed pretty clean. Left hand to the body there from Lopez, and he's doing enough to win this final round, I think, quite clearly for me. And he's just turned his back there, Malkan. He's complaining to the referee, but the fight was continuing there, and he just turned his back on Lopez. It's been a bit strange from him at times, this, to be honest. He's losing his patience here, Luca Vallelonga, but it doesn't need to stay with him for much longer. Final bell about to go, and it does go. And in the end, an embrace between the two, and it was kind of an intriguing fight to watch that. Slightly curious at times, but Lopez, I think, has run out for me, a pretty clear winner there. He is an absolutely class act, and maybe, just maybe, Malkan, I wouldn't say was overawed by him at all, but I think he concentrated largely on some of the wrong things in that fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard where we have a split decision in favor of your winner. In the red corner, representing Cuba, Arlen Lopez.
So the two-time Olympic champion gets it. 4-1. Wide with Kazakhstan and Colombia and Sri Lanka. Tighter with Serbia, and the Moroccan judge giving it the way of Malkan, who did have some successes, but they were fairly few and far between. So Lopez safely through. He's so elusive, Lopez. He'll take it right up close, happy to fight in that tight semicircle around his opponent, and then just put